Can we just skip this first game?
No, we have to say, what are you tipping?
All right. It's the Bombers hosting Port Adelaide, Marvel Stadium on Thursday night. I'm tipping the Port Adelaide Power to win by 31 points.
You never know.
I know, but I'm tipping Port to win by 31 points.
It would be so footy for Essendon to just win this game just because. But I probably, if I had a tip, I would tip on Port's side.
Yes, correct. Neither do I. I don't want to do that either. I'd love to tip us to win every single week, but alas, it would mean I would lose.
2 weeks and I'm over.
Yeah, you can't. You can trust us to fail you.
Yeah.
All right. Friday night, it is the Carlton Blues hosting the Bulldogs.
It's a tough one.
At Marvel Stadium. That suits the Dogs at Marvel.
It suits the Dogs. They've been playing well. I don't know. Do Carlton get one over because they're tall? No.
Well, it depends if Mackay is in.
Matter.
If Mackay and Kerno play, Kerno will be better for the run, you would imagine.
And no, doggies are a little faster style footy. I don't know.
All right. Whilst you're thinking about it, then I'll try and paint a picture. It's De Koning in the ruck up against English. De Koning will win the first head out and will absolutely dominate English in the ruck, I think.
I'll tip Carlton.
We'll head it down to Cripps. Cripps up against the midfield without Treloar, without Bontempelli.
Yeah.
A lot will be riding on Liberatore to go head-to-head with Cripps. Will be Walsh or Hewitt up against...
I'll go Carlton.
Yeah, I just think the midfield mix maybe for...
When you say it like that, Petty Cripps versus not Petty Cripps?
Yeah, versus Tom Liberatore.
Yeah.
The Liberatore. He's very good.
Very good.
Lib is a beast.
Yes.
So,
But I'm going to go Paddy on that one. Don't put Paddy in the ruck. What are you doing? Send him out of the ruck situation.
so bad.
Get him to play all year.
So bad.
Yeah.
As soon as if Carlton get a hot run to start and their fans pull up the drums and they start going, they can do it.
I've got the belief.
Yeah, the Blues not to lose is my tip this week. All right, and then we go Saturday afternoon, prime time, glorious sunshine. I loved this fixture when I was at the football on the weekend. Yes, our team got pummeled, but it was still a beautiful day. It is the Melbourne Demons hosting Dimmer Hardwick's Gold Coast Suns. This is such a good game.
It is a good game.
Oh my God.
It is a good game. Who are you tipping? I want to hear you first.
I'm going first on all of these, but fine. All right, so Max Gawn has to have a bounce back, or does everyone start questioning, what's wrong? Is everything okay, Maxie? Is everything okay at home? And he'll say, shut up, everything's perfectly fine at home. I was just shit last week. And I will make up for it up against Wits around the ground. He'll run him off his feet.
I'll back him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Demons. We're going Demons. Mostly because I don't like Dimmer.
Mostly because you don't like them. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So they had a very good first win against the Eagles.
They did, and now they had a bye, and who knows what'll happen after a bye.
Correct. They basically had 2 buys.
They basically had 2 buys, so definitely the favored team of the AFL.
And then 4:15 Twilight Session. It is your boys back under the lid at Marvel hosting the Tigers.
Yes.
The Tigers, yeah?
Well, I'm tipping St Kilda, but I just...
Wow, you look pained to say it.
I just feel like it would be so typical now for the Tigers to go in and beat us, and then it's just a roller coaster all over again.
Not at Marvel.
It's so typical.
Not at Marvel.
But I don't know. Maybe Ross won't let that happen. I have faith in Ross Lyon.
Yeah, not at Marvel.
Maybe not at Marvel. Hopefully we have a good game.
Yeah. It's going to be the Saints. Yeah, no. All right. And then we got a rescheduled match. This was supposed to happen earlier in the season, but of course Alfred got involved. It is the Brisbane Lions hosting Who do I skip?
Yeah, Hawks and Giants.
Or
Tasmania.
well, the AFL app for me has it there.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm not. I'm not lying.
You're. Why would it be different? Anyway, fine, great.
Is yours an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go for mine first as long.
It's because you're an Apple loser, not Apple user. Please, Apple. Android superiority.
My Apple.
This is a Google Pixel Pro 6. So not 6. I don't even know which one it is. It's a Pixel. All right.
An iPhone. The eyes are intelligent.
Imaginary intelligence, perhaps. Brisbane hosting the Cats at the Gabatoir. It's hard to tip against the Lions at home. They just play the conditions so well.
Yeah.
It's dewy, it's slippery. No one is used to tropical conditions like the Lions are.
True, but is Chris Clark going to be so annoyed? Is that who brings out all the stops?
Well, he brings out all the stops. He makes them train in humid conditions down here.
I
don't think Chris Scott has that sort of capability.
No, I mean, just is he going to really want that win?
Oh, of course he does. Chris Scott wants as many wins as he can get. As should every coach, by the way.
I think this is a good test for the Lions.
Yeah, of course. The Cats are a good team.
Yeah.
But they will be without Tom Stewart.
True. You're welcome.
We saw, yeah.
Although he did fall on his own self, but...
Yeah, but we saw how much they missed him. Yeah, they missed him a lot when he went down. Will be a question whether or not Bailey Smith gets up.
Yeah, let's see how...
Hopefully not.
Let's see how he tests this week.
Yeah, if the drugs are... If the calves are better. If the calf is better, yes.
C four-letter C word. Better.
Yes. The cock.
Alleged.
The alleged cock. Calf. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm even going there.
I went there. All right, and then
That's coach's.
I know, but there was Bailey Smith. He was doing the kid has cotton on, right? So then we go to the same time. Yeah, we love a game at the same time, don't we?
That for two good games.
We love a good game at the same time. Two absolute bangers. The Hawks are hosting the Giants at UTAS Launceston. Do you want to go first on this one?
I'll go first. I'm tipping the Giants.
I'm tipping the Hawks.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
I like it. And neither one of us have any idea what we're talking about. I don't feel like my tip is based on any rationale whatsoever.
Oh, they're playing at Tassie. The Hawks love playing at Tassie. And the Hawks beat them in Tassie last year. Yes, the umpires helped, but they beat them in Tassie last year.
Yeah, I'm tipping the Giants.
Yeah, it's fine. So you just back and feels. You just back and feels. Just the vibe. I have a reason.
That's right.
I have a reason.
My vibe is sometimes very off, though. Depends.
That's the thing with vibes.
Yeah, you never knew.
Like, Will Day will probably cop the tag from Bedford, who is one of the best taggers going around. But yeah, I just think the Hawks are just so up and about.
Yeah, I know. Is it gonna get?
And they kick so well.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sunday. The Crom coming off of two piss easy games. Come on, boys, got to lift. So the Crows, you hate that bird. They're playing against North Melbourne at Adelaide Oval.
I'm tipping game.
Of course you are.
Yes.
You hate the Crom.
I'm just sick of it. It's 2 games too many for me to witness this. It's enough.
Oh, I predicted them.
So and it has to be somebody they don't expect.
Well, the Crows were someone that not too many people, I don't think, were expecting after last year, but I had them in my top 8 prediction come end of season. And so far, their forward line is proving to be one of the biggest handfuls in the comp. And
I don't know. That Charlie Comben
was ridiculous.
Might be fine.
He was impregnable.
Yeah.
Impregnable.
Because, look, I think we'll say this about Adelaide the last 2 games. Obviously, Essendon missing a bit of defense. And us Saints didn't have a back line in that game. Like, we had no answer for no Dougal. We had no answer for no more battle. Like, we didn't really have a great backline plan. You thought, we'll just go with this and see what happens.
Yeah.
It was a bad test for the Crows. Is they haven't really been defended against.
They haven't challenged at all.
That's right. Well, in the defense area.
It's just in general, they haven't been challenged at all.
Maybe not. Maybe. But, yeah. So, go north. Do what we all wish.
100%. 100%. We both want North to succeed.
Put it.
Correct.
North, please.
Yeah. Look, if North beat the Crows over there,
It's going to be party.
it would be so good. It will be so, so good. And then we get to the last game of the round. It is the Derby or the Derby. I don't know how they pronounce it, but... Or are they the Showdown? No, Showdown is for South Australia. They are the Derby or the Derby. It is the Eagles hosting the Dockers.
Yeah.
The Eagles were very, very respectable in their loss, honourable loss against the Lions at the Gabba, and the Dockers dropped another one. So, who are you tipping?
Dockers going to win.
The Darkers?
They have to win.
The Darkers. They have to win.
Did I say that?
The Darkers.
I said it New York style.
She said the Darkers. They gotta win.
Am I saying it?
Do they have to win though?
Yeah.
Do they have to win?
For their season to survive, they have to beat the Eagles.
I agree.
For their coach to survive, they have to beat the
I think they will, you're right.
do or die for Freo. And the Eagles have been sitting down there so long. I think they might be a bit too comfy.
All they have to do is just get under Harley Reid's skin and get him to flip a bird, or maybe do an RKO out of nowhere.
I mean, now Harley will learn the hard way because he's going to keep getting nudged to be erratic and hard to play with any kind of sense. It's going to constantly be picked and poked at, and he's got to keep his head in the game. So until he gets better at that, the Eagles will always struggle. And any team who has him will struggle.
Yeah, because he's not staying at the Crows. I was not saying the Eagles, I mean. He's moving.
He might move.
He's leaving.
But yeah, I think Freo know this. I think everyone knows. So let's see what happens.
Actually, yeah.
Go Freo.
All right, so we're both in agreement about the Bombers and Port. We're both in agreement about Carlton. We're both in agreement about Melbourne. We're both in agreement about St Kilda.
Oh, look at that.
We're both in agreement about Brisbane.
Are we?
We are in disagreement about the Hawks and the Giants. Agreement about the Crows. Oh, no, disagreement. You're tipping North. Disagreements and agreements. So we're only two diffs, two different.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going for the away team in both of them. So you're gutsy.
I don't pay any attention to that, but that might be where my tips are crap.
Hey,
Tips aren't actually crap.
No, they're not crap.
Mediocre.
They're...
C+.
That's average.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty average too.
Yeah.
My name's Joe for a reason.
Yeah. And my name's Bosco. Because
she got it from her mama. And she got it from her dad, actually. No worries. Well, thanks guys so much for watching the tips video. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys are tipping this week. If you're new, drop us a like, subscribe, notification bell be hit, please, so you don't miss out on any of the videos or streams that we are putting out on a regular basis this year. And make sure you also check out the number one footy podcast for some other gags.
keep an eye out for my shout out.
She was shouted out in that one. We'll see you all the next one, guys. Bye.